Hi there. In this video, I want to talk to you about how to effectively manage remote teams with proven strategies. And the reason why I was smiling was that my wife she just finished her cough just as it was time for me to start speaking. What a perfect timing. Okay. Anyway, I'm talking to you today about how to effectively manage remote teams with proven strategies. All of us are tempted to work with people who are in remote areas of the world. Or I can put it another way, the market has so opened up, or the world has so opened up that with technology now, you can work with people anywhere in the world. We work with people in Eastern Europe, work with people in Africa, work with people in America, work with people in India, you know, because it's just the way it is. However, it's got its challenges and you need to learn to manage the team very well. Now, this idea, managing remote staff successfully, presupposes that you've done the best interviews you can. So you've selected the right person that you believe that you can work with. All right. So what do you do after that? Number one thing, or one of the most important things you need to do, is to make sure that you are having regular meetings with the person or the team of people that you're working with. It could be one person that you're working with, or it could be a few people that you're working with. Whatever it is, you need to have regular interviews. I've discovered that we have become more productive the more I have regular meetings with the people that I'm working with. So I have, someone, for example, who's working very, very closely to me as an assistant, and and I also have somebody who works with me on my Udemy page. I have somebody who works with me as designers, somebody who does anything to do with our website because we're developing membership sites. We have somebody, that person is somewhere else in the world. And, so I'm working with all these people, but the ones I seem to get a lot out of that are extremely productive are those that I have regular meetings with. So you need to carve into your time a portion of regular meetings with the people that you're working with remotely if you want a productive, successful team to emerge as a result, or if you want to take your business to the next level. So if you are the leader of the business, you need to make sure that you carve some time for meeting people regularly. The next thing that I've discovered that is critically important is to manage expectations. Well, that could be in terms of how much work they do per day, how many hours they work per day, the kind of results you're expecting at the end of the month or at the end of the week or at the end of the year, uh, where you think they should be at, what they need to be learning, the kind of maybe you want them to report to you once a week or once a month in writing or in person. You need to how much they're getting paid. All this needs to be addressed so that somebody does not feel that you're taking advantage of them or they're not working, they're not giving their max simply because there's an area of that lacks clarity. So you want to kind of deal with that, and the way to deal with that is to manage expectations, to talk about what you expect from them, and they also should tell you what they expect from you. And then finally, one area that a lot of small business owners tend to neglect or ignore is one, their their areas of passion in regards to the work they're doing for you, and also the areas of passion outside of the work that they do for you. Everybody has a life. Just because you have someone who is good at web design does not mean they don't have a family. It doesn't mean that they don't go to church. It doesn't mean that they don't like, as you can see in this image, mountain climbing. It doesn't mean that they don't have children they're taking to school every morning. It doesn't mean all of that. And if all you do is focus on just do the work, well, you're not going to get the best out of them. I'm telling you now. It's just the way that life works. And you can argue this point all you like. And you may have read in some magazines, or you might even want to watch some videos that say, "Oh, all you need to do is just get them to do the work." Yeah, you're gonna get them to do the work, but you're not gonna have a fulfilling long-term relationship, or they're not gonna feel fulfilled as much as they could be fulfilled if you have at least be if you are involved in aspects of their life outside work. I'm not talking about you being their friend and you go, go down to the pub together, whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. But at least you need to know a little bit more about what gets them ticking, what makes them tick, so that you can feel that passion. If somebody can take holidays when they want to, and the lady that works with me, she takes holidays whenever she wants. I don't care when she takes holidays. Uh, to be honest, I actually don't mind when she goes. She's been on holidays probably, I don't know, maybe this year she's been, well, 5 or 6 times or 7 times. But you know what? She delivers the work. And I even encourage her, when are you going away next or whatever? Because I know she does the work, because she feels that, oh wow, so I can take a holiday when I want. All right, I'm prepared to do the work, and she just gets on and does it. Okay, you might argue that, well, most people are not like that, they take advantage, whatever. But it may not be so. You need to try it. I'm not saying that you let everybody go on holiday whenever they want, but I'm saying that you should be involved in aspects of their life. You should at least find out. You should at least try to support their activities outside of work, so that they can feel like you understand them as a human being, not just as a machine, a worker that just does the work. All right. In my opinion, if you can do these three things, which is, you first of all